Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Today's market news is packed with some interesting developments that we're going to dive into. The Dow Jones Index jumped over 250 points on Friday, with a gain of 0.58%. That puts it at 46,213.26. But the question on everyone's mind right now is what's driving this move? Is it the Fed's latest inflation numbers? Let's take a look. The Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, also known as the PCE, is the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation metric. And according to data released by the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis, it rose 2.7% on a year-over-year basis in August. That's slightly above July's reading and marks the highest since February 2025. Now, some people might be thinking that this is a sign that the Fed's rate cut bets are truly justified. But others are saying that this could be a red flag for inflationary pressures that aren't going away anytime soon. The monthly PCE inflation accelerated to 0.3%, up from 0.2% in July. So what does this mean for the market? Well, it's clear that investors are still keeping a close eye on inflation numbers. But there's also a sense of caution out there, especially when it comes to energy shares. They jumped by 1% on Friday, which could be a sign that investors are starting to worry about supply chain disruptions and other issues. But commodities weren't the only sector seeing some action today. Consumer staples stocks fell by 0.3%, while Eurozone shares rose higher across the board. And in Asia, markets closed lower, with Japan's Nikkei 225 falling 0.87% and Hong Kong's Hang Seng declining 1.35%. So what's driving these moves? Is it a simple case of market sentiment, or are there underlying issues that need to be addressed? One thing is for sure, the market is always on the lookout for signs of inflationary pressure. And when they see those signs, they tend to sell. But here's the thing about markets. They're not just about what's happening today, they're also about what might happen tomorrow. And sometimes, that means taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. So let's keep an eye on these inflation numbers and see how they play out in the coming weeks. It's going to be a wild ride. That's all for now from Voro. Stay ahead of the market with our top stories, top movers, and trade ideas delivered straight to your inbox every weekday before and after the market closes.